show you this clip of this content creator. Um, his name is
Oh, this
Bad Boy Joseph.
this my
We
guy.
actually watched him
Yeah, this my guy right here.
recently, and he kind of like breaks down what we're currently talking about.
Yo, you greedy, dirty bastards. Now that everybody done grieving, can we get to the nitty gritty of this fucked up situation? Because it is a fucked up situation, G. Because how the fuck do we go from 8 months ago they signed a contract extension in September 2025, a multi-year contract extension, to them now leaving the company because TKO approached them to restructure their deal? Let's be honest, the whole restructuring could have been a fucked up situation for both of them. Because we got to remember how TKO do their contracts. Less money up front guaranteed, more money through bonuses. And if you need proof of that, just look at the TKO earnings from last year. Less money for salaries, more money through bonuses. But what else could have been in that contract that made them say fuck no? Aside from the less money guaranteed, more money through bonuses like appearance, TV time, it could be that TKO want full control of their IP.
Yep.
We gotta remember, New Day is mainstream as fuck.
Yep.
We gotta think who these two individuals is outside of the WWE.
Preach.
Not only are they tied to the wrestling community, you got the anime community, the gaming community, the sneaker community. And maybe TKO wanted a hand in everything they did. Just like what happened when TKO signed Logan Paul. It was a partnership, to throw the Impulsive podcast under the TKO umbrella. But that makes me wonder, what the fuck was in that contract for two WWE veterans, trailblazers, Mount Rushmores in their genres, to leave behind all the hard work they created in their company? TKO some nasty motherfuckers, G. TK.
All right, shout out to that boy Josh on Instagram. Go ahead and give him a like and a follow. And it's just like once I saw that video, it kind of made sense because as somebody who's in the industry, right, which is one of the reasons why I haven't really sought after leveling up in that direction as of yet, because I do have other makeup artists who let me know that once you get signed to an agency, they control everything.
Of course.
So even though they've never met the client that you've been working on for 15 years, you're not allowed to do their makeup anymore. They have to go through the agency now, and they take a cut of whatever you do, even though they never facilitated that deal.
And I
have a feeling that this is what is going on.
That's the same thing with DJing too. With DJing, they have these agencies that get you gigs every week, but you probably make less because it's like you're getting the bookings through them, you know. But then at the same time, it's like, you know, you have a warehouse of equipment that you don't have to necessarily buy, and you know, different things like that. But what he's saying is true, because think about it, like Xavier Woods or Austin Creed, he has the up down down, where that shit was huge. You know, that shit is literally like, if you think of anything to do with video games and wrestling, it's...
What's the up down down?
So basically what he does is he gets all the superstars together and they play video games, like, and like, you know, he'll interview them and they'll play, like, they'll have like tournaments of like games.
The New Day does this.
Xavier Woods specifically, not Kofi.
Okay.
Just Woods. So
as a separate venture, so kind of how Sheamus does his workouts.
Yes, exactly. But instead of Sheamus being like, "Hey, this is Sheamus with my workouts," Xavier Woods is like, "Hey, this is Austin Creed with up down down." So he's been marketing his name outside of WWE for years. So
and they probably don't like that.
Of course
because
they don't.
Now this is all making sense because Sheamus, I don't know if that's his real name, but he says it on his YouTube channel. But it's not Sheamus workouts, it's Celtic Warrior.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's certain things that they own, certain things that they don't own. It's like also too, I'm sure that when they tried to sign Xavier Woods back as like a media thing only. Yeah, they
more just like a character, not a wrestler.
They tried to sign the show, the up down down show, and they tried to keep him for all that. But now it's like he can take that, and then he can take that and move wherever he wants. So it's like it's a 50-50, but
so they're basically trying to take anything that you have and take ownership over anything that you have outside because
they feel like you got it because of them. That's why you have to change your name. That's the reason that you have to change your name, because it's like they feel like, bro, like you can go somewhere and crush it, right? Like let's say you're a WWE superstar and then you go on a fucking hosting like The Voice, right, or some shit, you know, and you crush it, bro. Like you're one of the people's favorite hosts on there. You're America's loving you. They're like it. Of course, it was your personality that shined through, but they're gonna say, "Oh, that's because you're a WWE superstar. That's the only reason that you were able to get this success." That's why you have to change. That's why you can't keep your name from the indies, because they don't want you to continue to build yourself using their platform. If you're gonna make yourself anything off of their platform, they want to own it.
Except there's a few exceptions, like the Cody Rhodes and the
Jacob Fatu.
Oh, his name was Jacob Fatu in the
That's
Indies
it.
too?
That's his real name. That's his real name. But also too, when it comes to Cody Rhodes, they weren't saying like when AEW and shit first started, they were not saying Cody Rhodes. They were just saying Cody. And on top of that too, how they would say it is when he would bring out Brandy, they would be like Cody and Brandy Rhodes. Like so there was stuff that he had to. There was hurdles that he kind of had to go through to be able to use the Rhodes name. So that one is a little different. But Jacob Fatu got to keep his name from the Indies. There's a lot of people who get their name changed. Like Javon Evans on the Indies, his name was Jay Malachi.
Oh.
And
good to know.
yeah. So that's what they do. That's the first thing that they do is change your name. The first thing.
Well, that's kind of like, this is in a nutshell, kind of like why they left, I think.
It's that, and then too is like I feel like too when it comes to the New Day, it's like they were also like bringing a lot to the locker room in regards to like leadership and just being the veterans. Because you gotta understand, the New Day were around, like Kofi was around since fucking 07. That's 20 years almost that he was in that locker room. Seeing Taker, JBL, all these OGs pass through. You know what I'm saying? That it's like they're those guys now. So it's like it's kind of crazy to lose them. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's really sad. And then once I saw this video, it kind of gave me a little bit more perspective.
But
and obviously, you letting me know that as well. Like, they basically don't want you to own anything, and that's really sad.
Yeah, but too, it's crazy because it's like they literally just like gave them to AEW.
Basically. You think they're gonna go?
Of course. Why wouldn't they? They have all these matches waiting for them. They have FTR.
So he's gonna pull a
Young Buck.
Tommaso.
Of course, Young Bucks versus New Day is like a match that people have been waiting for years. Like literally, because at one point, like,
so then why didn't WWE book that?
Because the Young Bucks created AEW. They would never sign with WWE.
Oh, the Young Bucks is a group. I thought you meant like young wrestlers.
No, the Young Bucks are attacked.
Sorry.
Okay, so basically, in like, I don't know the exact year, but basically what happened was there was this group called the Elite. The Elite was the Young Bucks, a tag team, Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, Hangman Page. Everybody who started AEW, basically, right? So the Young Bucks were known as the best tag team in the world. The New Day were known as the best tag team in WWE, which would make them the best tag team in the world. And yeah, like people been dying for this match for years. So the second that they go to AEW, I'm sure they're just it's a wrap.
I'm gonna start tuning in.
It's a wrap.
Once that happens.
It's a wrap, and you know they're gonna have mad creative control because like they're gonna be helping that brand. So, yeah,
they have a lot to offer.
Of course.
All right, so let's check out what they're saying about Roman Reigns.
Breaking news: WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns has been pulled from June.
Sorry, really quick. Let's give a shout out to Wrestling News Co. on Instagram. This is where this breaking news is coming from.
Source material.
Live events, including televised shows of Raw. It's interesting because Roman just recently said that fans would be seeing him all summer. That basically he'd be appearing every week or almost every week.
That's what he said.
That's not the case. Something has changed. He has been pulled from the following shows: June 1st in Turin, Italy. June 8th in Paris, France. June 15th is in Baltimore. June 22nd in London. And the promotional graphic on the WWE.com website no longer has Reigns on it. And now it's just CM Punk front and center along with other stars from the brand. So what exactly happened? No idea yet. WWE hasn't said anything. Roman Reigns hasn't said anything. Whether it's a contract issue, an injury, or just something else, whether he asked for time off, who knows? But there were rumors about his contract expiring around WrestleMania, but those rumors quieted after he won the championship from CM Punk. So again, who knows? Maybe it's something else, but it'll be interesting to find out what's going on here and why all of a sudden Roman is not going to be on the shows in June. Now again, plans could always change. He could always be added back to the card. Let me know your thoughts on this and your thoughts on the state of WWE. Break.
All right, so shout out to Wrestling News Co. What do you think about that? So now I'm more convinced that Jacob is going to win, because at no point are they going to have a pay-per-view in another country without Roman Reigns being the champion.
I don't know, because Clash at Italy, he doesn't have to defend the title there. They could just figure something out. Put
But
Cody
you know how,
out there.
like, I feel like the international crowd makes us look like we don't care about our wrestlers.
Yeah.
So there's no way that they're not gonna want Roman there.
Yeah, I could see that, but I don't know. It's kind of like, all right, like you live in LA, right? A famous person could walk right by you or walk down Santa Monica or something, or Melrose, and it's not like it's a big deal, but it's not like a big deal as if that same famous person was to walk through on 441 and Johnson Street. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it's just different because they're so used to it. So that's why the international crowds make us look so bad. It's because they don't get wrestling all the time. Like we get wrestling every fucking week. You know, we get it somewhere in America. It's not that hard for us to go see our favorite wrestlers as opposed to them, who they have to sometimes even wait years. You know, even Canada gotta wait like years sometimes. But it makes me think that is Roman having some contract issues or what's good? Because it's like, is the money not adding up for Roman? Because I did hear someone say that there was a top talent, a heavily pushed talent that took a 50% pay cut.
I think I have that here actually.
Longtime WWE employee says that he was
let
right
here. Look, top WWE star was asked to take 50% pay cut last week. Mm-hmm. And it says, it's actually from the same source, Wrestling News Co. Pretty majorly pushed WWE talent was reportedly to ask to take 50% pay cut last week and agreed to the new terms per PW Insider. The discussion reportedly happened roughly one day before Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods departed WWE after being asked to restructure their deal.
First off,
so do you think it might have been Roman, or think it might be CM Punk?
Fuck no. Everybody's thinking that is Rollins.
Really?
That's the only person I know that loves WWE so much that would do it. Punk would not do it. Roman
would just leave.
Yeah, Roman wouldn't do it. I don't think Roman would do it.
I don't think Roman would do it either, because he has so much, so many things going on outside of WWE, that he can kind of like, he is like the next Rock. He can be featured in movies and TV. Commercials and do other things and just stop wrestling, and he'll still be able to feed his family, you know?
Yeah, of course.
So, as far as Seth Rollins, I could kind of see it, because like you said, he loves WWE, but he also has a kid, and their kid is very young. Mm-hmm. You know? And it's not like for example, right? It's not like Roman, because Seth doesn't have so many things going on outside of WWE, and he also, both of them are wrestling. So him and Becky are wrestling. Mm-hmm. So their paychecks are tied.
I was gonna say
that Becky
that
was doing something else,
then maybe it'd be a little different. All right, who do you think is getting who has a bigger contract, Seth or Becky?
Oh, Seth.
You think so?
I mean, as a woman, like, I love women, but I'm also realistic, and I just feel like, due to hierarchy and just how this country has always been ran, women always get paid less. So I don't see her getting paid equally as her husband. And as much as I would I would like more equality. But she's also corporate, you know.
And they're both top guys and girls, you know. So it's like, it's tough to say whose bag would be bigger. But I don't know. Everybody's saying that it's Rollins. Like,
Oh, for sure. I feel like men just in general, whatever sector that you work in, I feel like men always get paid more than women, and that's just reality.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, that's crazy though, bro. Like I don't know if anybody could make me take like if my job was like, hey, we need you to get 50% less, bro. That's 50% chance that that's a fucking that's 50 fuck yous because I'm leaving. Like you crazy?
I feel like if I was put in that predicament, I would, I would take the pay cut. I would say, it's like escaping a domestic violence relationship. You don't want to keep getting hit, so you agree with whatever that person wants for safety. Then you start building your nest egg to get the fuck out of it. And that's what I would do. I would take the pay cut, take my money, save as much as I can, cut costs wherever I can, even if whatever it may be. And when I have enough money to bounce, I'm not even gonna let you know. I'm just gonna leave.
Right. Right.
I don't owe you that courtesy to tell you that I'm leaving.
Right.
I'm just gonna one day I'm just not gonna show up to work, and that it is what it is.
No, I hear
And
you.
now you gotta refigure out your show.
Yeah.
Cause I was opening the show and I'm not here.
Yeah.
I didn't make it to the next city.
Right. There
And
you-
that's how I would do it.
Right.
And I would just do something crazy.
I
But
don't-
that's the Aries in me on how I would do it.
50% is crazy though. That's insane.
It is crazy. So I feel like if I didn't have money saved up like that, because you think about it, like they pay for their own travel, their own hotel.
Right, but they're also writing. But
Cars,
they're also writing that off.
food.
But they're also writing that off at the end of the year. Let's not get.
Yes,
Let's not get
they
it twisted.
also write that off. But still, like,
You're paying for
what
it.
are they?
you're-
Are they in the position to be able to spend money for their expenses and save money, or are they
Of
living
course.
paycheck to paycheck?
See,
Are they breaking even?
bruh, I don't know because I feel like if you're living paycheck to paycheck with that type of contract, I don't know. It's a tough thing, bro, because even like the merch is like you have to sell a certain amount before you can even start to get paid on it. You know?
Oh, see, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's like basically.
I thought they get a percentage of like ticket sales. I thought they get a percentage of like action figures and deals like that, like Martell. You know when they make those the
yeah,
toys.
yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Mattel.
That might be a little different. That might
So
be a
it's
little
just like
different.
things like that. I'm like,
But I know
mean,
for
I
a
would-
fact. I know for a fact that you have to sell a certain amount of merch to even make money on it.
That's crazy. No wonder Danhausen was like, buy Danhausen t-shirt.
Of course, he's probably like, yo, I'm trying to hit my quota. But it's
That's
all right.
hilarious.
It's all right because watch, once Danhausen starts to make too much money, we gonna see him a little less.
Well, look at this person. Ishan. This is the person's name. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce
What
it.
is
But
this?
shout out to you. It says if Roman leaves WWE, it's over for this company. Trainer TY86 says the ultimate wish is that Shane McMahon inherits all of Vince's fortune and buys back the company. And you know what I noticed? Nick Khan, is it right? Nick Khan, right? Not Tony Khan.
No, Tony Khan is AEW.
Okay, with no relation, right?
No, at all.
Okay, I feel like we had this conversation. I feel like Nick Khan looks like Shane, just bigger.
Nah, Nick Khan.
Right?
Nah, Nick Khan looks very Arab to me.
I feel like they look like they could be like. I thought Nick Khan was Shane McMahon for a long
No,
time.
hell
I'm
no,
like,
they-
that's not him.
Nah, Shane.
He looks like him.
It
though.
is funny that somebody says that, bro, because when Shane was in WWE the last time, niggas could not wait for him to get the fuck out.
Oh, when he like tore his ACL. At
No.
WrestleMania in
So-
Los Angeles.
2 years before that, Shane McMahon was all up in WWE, and like he booked himself in like the final four of the Royal Rumble, and like eliminated mad people, and like Vince got pissed and fired him, and yeah, Shane McMahon,
It
bro.
was a storyline, or
No, Shane McMahon was literally like booking himself like crazy, bro. He would book himself with like feuds with Kevin Owens, and he had AJ Styles' best WrestleMania match. Like
Oh my god!
crazy shit, bro. Crazy shit, bro. Where he was saying,
Wow,
he
I
was
didn't know that.
yeah, bro, and like, yeah, Shane was tripping when he came back. So I bet you opened those replies. I bet you they're saying, "You sure?" Let's see what they're saying in the replies. I want to see.
Oh, Triple H should be in charge of creative with input from Shane, and not morons like M. Hayes. Who's that?
Michael Hayes, the guy that said the thing about Chelsea Green.
Oh yeah, I don't like that guy either. The best person for creative would be Paul Heyman. Absolutely. And then someone said yes, please. So I guess they're agreeing.
Damn, I guess they're agreeing. That's crazy.
The best case scenario.
Now the one thing about wrestling fans is, bro, we got the most short-term we have the most short-term, long-term memory. I mean, like wrestling fans will remember a fucking camera cut from fucking 2015, but then they won't remember how Shane McMahon was being a fucking terror to the WWE universe when he was here. It's crazy. Hilarious. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it was somebody, but we don't know who it is.
Impact did this to AJ Styles, remember. So that's the same thing that they were saying. So in I want to say 2015ish, around there, AJ Styles' contract was ending with TNA. So think about what John Cena is to WWE is what AJ Styles is to TNA. Like,
yes, they were kind of like when they did his video segment, they were talking about that.
They literally you cannot even the gear that AJ wore for his match against Cena, that was throwback to his old gear. For they had them on a cover and they were like, yo, who's the number one wrestler type shit. But yeah, that's the same thing that they did to AJ Styles. They tried to get him to take less money, and he said no. And then he went to New Japan, and then literally like fucking reinvigorated his career and got to WWE, and then that's how all this shit happened.
Wow. TKO. This commenter says TKO wants to make money, not realizing who they have, who they have can make them money. TKO going to take down WWE. Give them time and you'll see. And I agree with that.
Yeah. And two, another thing that I seen that was a very interesting take about like all these people getting cut is you gotta understand WWE doesn't really do house shows anymore. So they really only need...
That's what I heard.
They only really need people to do TV. They only really need TV wrestlers.
Why do you think they stopped doing that?
Probably they felt like they weren't getting the return on the investment. Because think about it. To logistically move all these people, set up all the production, get the stadium, get the licensing, all that, and then the show doesn't even sell out. Because a lot of these house shows don't sell out, you know?
Because people want to be on TV.
It's not that. It's just like... It got... Like, at one point, there was house shows everywhere that they got oversaturated. So maybe people stopped going as much, but... I don't know why they stopped doing it.
I honestly feel like people probably stopped going because they can't afford it.
Bro,
they rather eat and put food on their table than to buy some WWE tickets.
I went to a house show. I've been to a house show and a TV. And
are they cheaper?
I don't remember because I didn't pay for the ticket for the house show. But I know the house show was a little bit more fun.
A little bit more relaxed.
And it was quicker and it ended sooner. It was like, you know. Because even when I went to SmackDown when they were down here, bro, I felt like I was in there for so fucking long. Like, I was like, damn, this shit's long as hell. And I love wrestling. Wait, what's up with the CW network?
Okay, so the CW acquires... the CW network acquires exclusive broadcast rights to WWE NXT premium live events in the multi-year deal. So they're moving from... Channel 5 for me, which is a KTLA, to CW.
So they were.
I just don't understand why they always do. But it says breaking news: NXT PLEs are headed to CW.
Oh, okay. So
basically they're gonna have the CW and they're gonna have KTLA.
No, so they're gonna have CW and then they're gonna put the PLEs also on CW. That's dope. That's awesome, actually. So
because how else would you see the PLEs before?
You would have to
Scan and Deliver. That's the only one I know.
You would have to go to ESPN or wherever the fuck that they show the apps. So now they're gonna have all the PLEs available to people on free TV. That's dope. That's actually really cool. And two, honestly, I like the fact that NXT is on CW because at the end of the day, that just like wrestling needs Public TV and wrestling need each other hand in hand. Like, cause bro, like, how much worse would our childhood have been if we weren't able to watch SmackDown on UPN?
Oh, I know.
Like,
right?
bro, like I remember even when they moved to Fridays, like, bro, we were there every Friday watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, I feel like at that time, that was our source of entertainment was the television.
yes,
Because the internet was still fairly new.
exactly.
Streaming wasn't as big as it is now.
Streaming wasn't even a thing at that time.
No.
Streaming
No.
wasn't even a thing.
No, it was still. I mean, pay per view was pretty new still too.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So-
Pay per view was it.
So yeah, so it says so this commenter says love, live, laugh 69. So it won't be on Peacock? Question mark. So maybe it'll be on both.
Yeah, probably, or the next day it'll probably be on Peacock.
I'm still trying to figure. Honestly, I've been trying to figure out the reason why I need to cut off my Peacock because I mean, if it wasn't for those darn Mankind and those fighting Santas, I would have canceled it already.
Yeah, no, I just use your Peacock to watch the NBA.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite episode when Mankind was like, "Santa, I love you. I'm not gonna fight you," and then it's like the other Santas come, blah blah blah. The fighting Santas, the best. That's the best episode ever.
Of Raw?
I can watch that over and over and over and over and over.
Yo, damn, it's crazy for me to think about.
It's called the Boiler Room Brawl.
Yes.
That's my favorite episode ever.
Of Raw?
And I will watch that over and over and over, especially around Christmas time. So it's like I think that's the only reason why I still keep my Peacock.
Wow. Well, you should keep it for a little bit longer, at least until the playoffs are over.
Oh my god. I should just cancel it because of the simple fact that the Knicks won.
Yo, that's right,
So
baby.
you remember this guy from LFG?
Yes, Shiloh.
Okay, so this is absolutely crazy. How he drunk 120 grams of protein. This is absolutely insane.
This guy, bro.
I think I would throw up.
Wait,
We
pause it real quick.
100.
Do you follow his IG or like do you ever see his stuff?
This came up randomly on my
Bro,
feed. and I was
this
like,
guy,
I need to scroll back
bro,
Benito.
don't go on his page because
I didn't know Prime makes a protein shake. Number one.
you're gonna end up in a fucking you're gonna end up in a rabbit hole of this guy just doing crazy shit on the dark web. I love Shiloh though. All right, let's
Really?
see. Yeah, let's see what he did. Yeah,
So
he had
yeah,
like
it's speed run of 120 grams of protein. That's crazy.
8 grams of protein, and they are in cans, so we're about,
Oh my god.
we're about to see how fast you can drink these.
Oh,
Okay, we got 3.
what a white boy. Nah, this is some white boy ass shit. Oh my goodness. Wait, pause it real quick.
Oh
Bro,
my god.
he drank that shit in like 2 gulps.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh. All right, keep going.
I want to try this, but I don't want to support Logan Paul. That's why I don't buy Prime.
Prime is nasty, bro. It's too sweet.
It's getting harder.
Yeah,
I would throw up.
That's what these. Wondering why I'm shotgunning protein shakes at like midnight in the trailer park. It's because I got a big match tomorrow. I'm wrestling Ricky Saints, who, as you might know, just got called up to SmackDown. He's debuting this Friday, but I'm getting one shot at him before he goes. And as you may know, I don't mean to brag, but I did debut on SmackDown like 2 weeks ago, which is a little bit early. But
they made him fix his tooth. They made him fix the tooth. Cause
No,
remember
I think it's like he could pull it out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see him on SmackDown.
He was probably like
you?
he was probably like an extra or something. He was probably like
Like one of the referees to like break it up.
Yeah, he was probably something like that. But I didn't notice him though.
Because this was posted a week ago, and I do not remember seeing him on there.
At
but
all.
I'm gonna check it out.
See, look, somebody's like, "Oh, go to this comment where it says, when did you debut on SmackDown?"
Where? Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see what they wait. 2 weeks ago. That's awesome, bro. I gotta find it and support you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he didn't even say specifically where. What a guy, bro. Shiloh, stop doing this,
I
bro.
also pushed a bookshelf on me last week, so I'm gonna need all the support I can get. Y'all can tune in tomorrow, 8 to 10 on CW Network. Ooh, big old moth. Or Netflix if you're international. So I'll see y'all then. All right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. I would throw up. Absolutely thought
Wait.
that was.
All right, go to the Backlash one. Let's do it. Try not to laugh challenge. Go back. Go down. Right here. This one. Right here. The Shawn Michaels one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saved this for you. Okay. All right, here we go.
At Backlash. Backlash.
At Backlash.
At Backlash.
Backlash. At Backlash.
Yo.
Backlash. At Backlash.
At Backlash.
At Backlash. Backlash.
No, to me, the funniest one to me is Edge. Because, like, look at Edge, and Edge is about to go into a promo. Like, they literally had to, like, cut the camera, like, yo, cut. Like, look, go to Edge's real quick.
Backlash.
At Backlash.
At Backlash.
Look at Edge.
Backlash.
Backlash.
See, like he looks like he's about to start talking. Like, he's about to take off the glasses and, like, I'm gonna.
Oh my god.
Yo.
At Backlash.
At Backlash. Backlash.
That's freaking hilarious.
At the Backlash. Yeah.
I didn't know that was like a known thing for this.
Yeah. Classic. Who are these women to my left right here?
Okay, so let's go with this one. This one's pretty funny.
Data wrestling fan. They have no concept of money. Like, you've seen them walking around, like, with belts that cost, like, over 200, 300 pounds. You see them at, like, going to conventions.
Mind you, 200-300 pounds is equivalent for us to $400 or $500.
Yeah.
American money.
Yeah. Trust me, I've looked at those replica belts.
Bear in mind, like, multiple wrestlers, and some of them can go from, like, 30 pounds to, like, over 100 pounds for one photo. And sometimes they'll even pay extra for an autograph. And also, on top of that, they're paying for the convention tickets and everything there. And then, like, some of them will go to, like, shows, like, indie shows as well, like, monthly, weekly, and that will be, like, £20, £30 a ticket, maybe a bit less. And then also, if they go to, like, WWE and AEW shows, it's, like, over £100 a ticket sometimes, or, like, way more. Like, and when they're dead, they'll buy merch. Or they'll be buying merch before that. Like, and honestly as well, they'll even be like to you, oh yeah, that's a really good price. Like, yeah, £200 for, like, Raw tickets. Yeah, that's a really good price. Is it?
Yo.
Like, honestly, if you want someone rich with money, that's no concept of money to date a wrestling fan.
They need a date. They need a date my nigga, the Trinidad guy. You know the Trinidad guy that be in the crowd?
No.
Big Trini. He hasn't been around for a while actually. But he used to,
the only person I remember is Green Shirt
no,
guy.
he was going tit for tat with Green Shirt guy. I can't lie. He was going tit for tat because he was there for a minute. I don't know what happened to him though, but we haven't seen him in a minute. But wherever you are, Trini wrestling fan, we love you to death, my brother. We need you back outside, bro. We're literally, we need you back outside, bro. Every pay-per-view we look for you. All right.
Cowboy Caleb says we're not rich, just financially responsible. What do you think?
That is, I agree, bro.
You think wrestling fans got money or?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you this: that when you go to a wrestling show, you know how she's talking about the belts. Mm-hmm. So the belts are like equivalent to like a bottle in the club. Like, okay. Like, so you'll see a guy and he'll have like 3 or 4 belts. And he just looking at you like, you broke ass motherfucker. Stay the fuck out my way. Like the real nigga coming through, you know? But
that's hilarious.
But it's also a thing where like people talk to you because you have the belt. Like, alright, so Junior gave me a belt. Shout out to our brother Junior.
Yes, I was trying to like actually finesse you to taking it from you.
Right. Which I might end up giving it to you now because it already served its purpose for me. So next time I see you,
hilarious. I wanted to put it like somewhere like right here.
Yeah, you just got.
I also feel like my husband was like, "Oh, we need to buy you a belt. Now you have a podcast," and I'm like, "Please do not spend that amount of money on that."
No, because they have other ones that aren't as official and like whatever. So people will talk to you. People want to take pictures with your belt, and you know, like you see like a little kid, and then you're just like, "Oh man, I want to give you this," but then it's like I didn't find that right kid. Like, that's really what I'm looking for, is to kind of go to a show and find, like, that right kid. Then I'm like, all right, bro, here you go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's nice, but that's what the bottles. That's what the belts are like bottles at the club. Like people are straight stunting on you like with these bottles.
Oh my
with
God.
these belts, you know.
That's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
So yeah, that I found that, and I found that to be interesting. But this girl really said exactly how I feel.
So
Shout out to So Nikki on Instagram.
me that they released Kyrie Sane and they kept Grayson Waller. So you mean to tell me
Exactly. I felt this in my soul. Is exactly the comment that I left because, like, why?
Yeah.
Why is he still on the show?
I don't know why you hate Grayson Waller so much.
Oh, someone said the real Peso 718 says Grayson isn't bad in the ring. It's just his booking is bad. LA Knight is way worse. No.
Bro, Grayson Waller is not bad in the ring at all. He's actually very athletic and has a good moveset. He's just booked horribly.
He's booked so bad. Okay, so I want to know who this is. A longtime WWE employee says he was let go by the company after 25 years of losing. Hold on, I can't read this.
This is the production guy.
Gavin O'Shea out after
O'Shea.
25 O'Shea.
Yeah.
Is out after 25 years with the company. In a LinkedIn post, he wrote, "After 25 years, losing my job wasn't part of the plan." He added, "All of a sudden, felt change, unsettling, humbling, and honestly a little scary."
Oh man.
So I don't know if he was like a camera guy.
Yeah, I think I don't know what he was, but yeah, I did hear about that, and I seen a couple people were mad about that too.
So let's see what our boy Josh got to say.
Joseph.
According to Tiffany Stratton, Brock Lesnar is just a boy. So I'm guessing we can't keep putting grown man expectations and responsibilities on him. He's just a boy, y'all. This is the same boy that flashed Terry Runnels against her will.
Yep.
He's just a boy. This the same boy that broke into his wife's home when she wasn't there. Literally breaking and entering. But he's just a boy. He wanted to show his commitment. He's just a boy. This is the same boy that is mentioned just north of 40 plus times in the trafficking lawsuit. But he's just a boy. LOL. LO fucking L. According to Tiffany...
Shit.
Wow.
No comment. I'm not gonna lie. That was deep. That was deep.
I mean, I'm a little bit confused.
On what?
Like what they're talking about.
What do you? All right. So, Terry Reynolds was the ex-wife of Goldust. You remember Terry? Remember she used to come out with Perry Saturn and shit. So Terry, there's a story, I guess, where I guess Brock was there and he just like showed her his shit, and then like she was very upset about it, and like Goldust told her not to trip about it, and like, it's the whole thing, the breaking and entering thing I don't know about. But yeah, crazy. Let's see what Roman Reigns had to say before Raw went off air.
Oh yeah, so I saved this because I thought it was crazy.
For too long, and I ain't letting it go just yet. No.
It's kind of hard to understand what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
Down us, not you. That's where we have to hold it down. But here in Oklahoma, this is where we realize what has to happen. At Backlash, I'll whoop a chicken's ass. At Backlash, and still, at Backlash, you're looking at the head of the table and the tribal chief above all.
At Backlash. Damn. Crazy.
Yeah, that was it.
Man, he said.
Backlash.
Man, he said a whole bunch of nothing.
He didn't. So so I'm just still kind of confused. I don't know how to feel. I don't know if he's gonna win. I don't know if he's gonna lose.
I mean,
I don't know.
that's what they want. That's what the wrestling business is all about, brother.
Keep us on our toes, I guess.
Is he gonna win? Is he gonna lose? We don't know.
All right, well, that's pretty much all I got for you this week, unfortunately.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
Nothing too crazy.
No, I mean we just yapped it up. I mean that's good though. That's good, bro. That's what we're here to do. We're here to pot it up. We're here to talk. So that's good. That's good shit, pal. As you know, Vince would say.
So let us know what you guys think is gonna happen at Backlash.
All right. Give me your best one.
Oh, if I'm gonna do it like Joe Hendry. Like, you know when he like turns around? Like, at Backlash. That's how I would do it.
It's funny because you know, like your camera like kind of zooms in on you. So
but that's the zoom camera does it. Did it zoom in on my face when I turned around?
It went like kind of perfect. I can't even front.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, we're gonna have to clip that.
That's hilarious.
Clip that, but all right, this is mine. At Backlash.
Oh my god.
All right. So I guess we're gonna end this off how we normally end this off. Give me a bold prediction for the wrestling world.
Roman is gonna retain at Backlash.
Okay.
And Danhausen's gonna win at Backlash.
Carmelo Hayes. All right, fuck it. My prediction is Carmelo Hayes will be Danhausen's tag team partner.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I do think
that's my prediction. If I have a prediction, I think that Liv doesn't have a feud, so there's nothing there. Damn. Oh, Ethan Page will be the new Intercontinental Champion before this year's over.
Damn, son.
Yeah, I'm a Ethan Page guy. I'm a Ethan Page guy for sure. Also too, let's end this off on which Grande Americano is gonna lose this week.
Oh, I mean, not the original is the one that's gonna lose.
Yeah.
I feel like him and Los Hermanos need to take off their mask and just.
That's it.
Go somewhere.
That's it. Oh,
Right.
not wrestling related, but I know you guys are gonna be watching UFC this Saturday. So who you got, Chimaev or Strickland?
I actually didn't even look at the card. But
oh my god, you gotta go.
Is it gonna be on during Backlash?
Nah, I'm sure they're gonna set it up to where.
Because last when I watched WrestleMania, there was a pay-per-view going on, either Fight Night or pay-per-view in the middle of WrestleMania.
It had to be a fight night. They would never do a numbered card. So I'm sure that Backlash will probably lead to like the main card. Like Backlash will probably end and then the main card will start. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited though. I'm excited for this Saturday. It's gonna be a nice TKO Saturday, you know, where they just take over my Saturdays, you know. I love it though. But alright sis, I'm out of here. I love you. I love you. This was fun.
We love you guys. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know your thoughts as well, because we love to hear from you.
Yeah.
And send us out con mucho amor.
That's it. Oh, by the way, Michelle, next week I actually got you a gig. It's on Monday. It's this guy Obafemi. He's having an open challenge. I signed you up for it. So you better start getting in the gym. You better start working out. Cause yeah, I signed you up.
Okay, perfect.
I put your name.
I'll be there.
But all right. Let me hit the end button on this.
All right, love you guys.
DDK. Peace.